Assalamualaikum. My name is Dayang Tizuraida Bintang Ramli, and today I would like to present my persuasive speech why we should not compare ourselves with others. A lot of the time, people in our society tell us to compare ourselves to others. This way of thinking isn't always the best. For example, you should be like your father. You can win, the others aren't as good as you. You must be the best in your class, and so on. It's better to think about things this way and only measures ourselves to ourselves instead. Today, I'm going to make an argument for why we should leave this shackling culture and instead welcome the freeing power of accepting ourselves as we are. Let's start by recognizing a truth that everyone shares. Comparing ourselves to others is a normal part of feeling human, and it is also known as social comparison. The theory was proposed by Leon Festinger in 1954. Festinger, an American psychologist, hypothesized that everyone has an inherent drive to get accurate self evaluations by comparing themselves to others. People often feel the need to compare their own success to those of others, whether they are at work, in social situation, or in the virtual world of social media. But as we try to figure out how to compare things, it's important to remember how much it can hurt our mental health and hinder our personal growth. Why we should care about making comparison? The reason is that it hurts our emotional health and happiness in general. Putting ourselves up against others all the time can make us feel inadequate and cause us to doubt our own abilities. This hurts our self esteem, changes the way we interact with others, and makes it harder for us to reach our goals. In the age of social media, where carefully chosen views into other people's lives are shared, it's more important than ever to stop comparing yourself to others. Think about what happened to our mental health when we constantly compare our lives to the perfect version of others people's lives that are shown on social media. The constant need for approval from others and the never ending search for perfection can make us feel unhappy and make us doubt the truth of our own experiences. Comparing yourself to others all the time not only weakens our minds, but it also makes it harder to enjoy the unique fabric of our own lives. Now, let's talk about how accepting our differences can make us happy. Realizing that outward comparisons are pointless leads to satisfaction. We are all different with our own set of skills, experiences, and problems. Our lives are complicated stories, and when we compare ourselves to others, we might miss how rich our own stories are. Think about the variety that comes with the idea of success. There is no one way to measure success. It comes in many forms. Each one are each one unique to our own goals and values. Freeing yourself from outside standards lets you explore the different way to find happiness. True happiness doesn't come from following social rules, it comes from acting in a way that is true to who we are. Now, picture a world where people don't compare things to each other but instead celebrate how different and unique everyone is. Imagine living in a social where everyone knows they are valuable, values their own unique path, and help others find happiness. Imagine a place of work where people support and encourage each other because they know that the success of one person helps the success of everyone. Imagine bonds where people help each other out and celebrate other success without any hint of envy. This idea is not an impossible utopia, it is a real world that we can reach. By pledging to stop comparing ourselves to others, we can create a society that values uniqueness, celebrate different ideas of success, and support an atmosphere where being real is valued. We can now move on to practical steps we can take to develop an attitude of self acceptance and authenticity. Mindful awareness is a strong way to spot when thought of comparison come up. Being in the present moment lets us catch ourselves in the act and shift our attention to how special our own journey is. Develop a habit of being thankful, thinking about the good things in our lives, and on a regular basis makes us happier and changes our attention from what we lack to what we have plenty of. Make goals for yourself that are based on your ideals and hopes. If our goals are in line with who we really are, the journey becomes more satisfying and outside comparison loses their power. Be deliberate how be deliberate about how much you use social media. Limit the material that makes you compare yourself to others and make sure that your online space is positive and real. Actively celebrate what makes others people special. Realize that their wins don't make you less capable. We help build a mindset support and teamwork by lifting others up. Therefore, to reach yourself, to reach self-acceptance and sincerity, we need to make a conscious effort to stop comparing ourselves to others. Rather than being based on external standards or societal expectations, our worth comes from the truth of our own personal path. Allowing ourselves to be different and helping others find happiness can lead to a more satisfying and peaceful life. Collectively, let's choose a road of loving ourselves, help each other, and celebrating each other's success. Within each of us lies the power to make the world a place where people don't compare themselves to others. Let's begin this life changing path together towards a society that values diversity, encourages finding happiness, and values individuality. Happy that you enjoy it. That's all from me, and thank you.